Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully able to edit our profile, right? So right now we successfully save this data in our database. I want to visible it in here. Okay, so if you want to visible it, also I want to put on the condition. Like if you go to your exercise folder, into this exercise folder, I have already shared on the image as a no image.jpg. I simply copy it. And now I want to do in our upload folder, okay, into this upload folder here, I want to do and to paste it. I want to put one of the condition. If there have any images in our database, then that will be display our database image, rather than that will be display our no image. Okay, so if you want to do this work, like that is in our admin profile page, right? Into this admin profile page, before I use one of the static image, now that is actually visible. Right now that is visible in here. So now I want to do to update. So if you want to update, that is in our src. So right now better I remove it. So that is our src. Okay, so into this src area here I want to put on the condition. Our first condition will be when that will be as a not empty. Okay, empty. So that when that will be as a not empty in our which place, not empty will be in our database. So if you want to access the database in our admin profile, if you go to our admin controller, into this admin profile, here you can say I have already get which user is logging, all that our ID specific data. I take the things with our admin data, and here now I pass it in our admin profile view page. Right now we will also able to access our profile page by our admin data, right? So now I want to take it. Before I have already, you can see I have already displayed that admin name, display that email, that username. So right now I want to do with our admin data. Okay, so with this admin data I want to access that is our dollar and then admin data. With this admin data I want to access our field name, our database field name. If you go, I have already named it as a profile underscore image. Before we are able to access it, username, email and the name. So now I want to access that our profile image, right? So now with this admin data I want to access that profile underscore image. Okay friends, so if it's not empty, that means if our database profile image field, that is our database, and database user table profile image field is, if it's not empty, that means they have already one of the data, right? They have one of the images. If it's not empty, then okay, then I want to do that there will be a question mark as then I want to pass our URL. Sorry, that was URL. Our URL will be which one? I have already uploaded all that our file in our upload folder. Into this upload folder here I have already created another folder name. That means where exactly that will be stored. That means when that will be not empty, that means here that must be some of the data, right? So that is the upload folder as admin images. So that is our admin images, and here I have already uploaded that data. If you want to access it, you can access it by our admin. That means that is actually our admin data, our field name as a profile image, right? So then I want to access it, our admin data. With this admin data I want to access our profile image. Great. And else I want to use that as else it should be load another one as a URL in our admin, that means in our upload folder. Into this upload folder I have already added one of the another image I have loaded as a no image.jpg. Then that will be display this one. Very easy, all the things. Okay, that is very easy, one of the condition. I hope it's very much clear to you friend. First of all, it should be check it is empty or not. So if it's not empty, it should be checked in our admin profile images. With this admin data we can able to access our user table, our field name as a profile image. If it's not empty, that means there have some of the data. That means in our URL upload admin images area, here I want to access it by our admin data, that is our profile image, right? Then that will be actually access our that profile, that is actually image. And else I simply added that as else it will be in our URL in our upload folder. There is also another image I have uploaded as a no image.jpg. Then that will be displayed as no image.jpg. Great. Now if you click as a save all, now that should be displayed. Like right now I have already one of the data, that means right now that should be displayed. Click as a refresh. Yeah, you can see it's now successfully displayed. And also if you want to display your existing data, if you go to that our edit profile here, if you also want to make it as a dynamic, right now you can actually make it dynamics. The same condition, better I copy that total src Now in our admin profile edit page, and into this edit, when before you can see I have used that one of the static image. Right now I want to do and to make it as a dynamic. So our procedure will be just like that same. When that will be not empty, if there have any images, then that will be display the images, else it should be displayed as a no image. So right now I have already one of the image, now that should be display. And right now also our variable actually changes. Here I have already changed it as a edit data, right? If you go to our admin controller, in our edit page, I pass that variable name as a edit data in our admin profile edit page. Now we have to access it by this variable as edit data. So here that will be obviously as edit data. I simply update it as edit data. Great. So now if you click as a save all, and if you now go refresh it, right now you can see it's now successfully display images. Great. And also if you want to update that which user is logging this user images, if you want to update, if you want to display that name, you can also display it. If you want to do that work, procedure will be same. That is in our header. Into this header you can see there is on the static name, and also there is on the static image. First of all I want to put that condition that I have already applied in our controller. Into this controller our procedure will be same. Here I want to get that our authenticated user ID. Okay, simply copy it. Now in our header, better I want to add one of the PHP tag. So that is a PHP blog. I want to end this PHP blog, so that will be our blade syntax PHP blog ended. Okay, now first of all that will be the same condition. I simply take one of the variable as the ID, and authenticated user ID, take it with our ID, and then our another procedure that will be same. I copy it, and then I want to do and to paste it. Okay, so I simply paste it. That is our admin data. So in page, so that is one of the blade page. Here if you want to access our model, you can see if you go to that our controller, into this controller we are able to access that user, because of all here I have already used it. That is in our app model and then user, right now when you access it into the page, here you have to add that your appropriate path. So that is in our app models and then the user, and our condition will be same. It should be find our which user is logging, that user ID. I take the things with this variable as admin data. Great. Now you can make it as a dynamic. So here I want to display by our admin data. So that will be as a $sign, right? So that will be as a $sign, and with our admin data I want to access our name. Okay, so name, I name it as a name. That is our database field name. So now that will be display that name. And same as our images. For the images I want to add the same condition. Okay, that will be our same condition. I have already discussed about that things with you. I simply copy it. Now in our header, into the header src, here I want to remove our manual one, that means a static one. Here I simply update it. So now our variable name as admin data. Here with this admin data I want to access that profile, and with this admin data I want to access that profile image. Okay friend, now that is totally dynamic. Our image is totally dynamic, and also our name is totally dynamic. If you now click as a save all, and now if you go, now that should be also updated. Now click as a refresh. Yes, you can see our username as a Kazi1 is displayed as a Kazi1, and also is displayed the image. If you change that name, okay, name it as only Kazi, click as update. So now you can see it's successfully updated as a Kazi, that is updated as a Kazi. And also if you want to log in with our another user, so right now I log out, and I want to log in with our user, another one as a user, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so for that user I name it as a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, successfully logged in. And now I hope friend it is very much clear. Now you can see it's now displayed as a default image, because for that user I didn't upload any image. If you go to that out user, you can see for that user there is a username as a user that have no profile image. So when that will be as a no profile image, then that will be displayed as a one of the default image. If you go to that our profile, you can see it's now display our no image. Okay, so I hope now that is very clear. So now that is actually our no image. So here I have actually put it that condition in our profile view. When that will be not empty, it should be display, else it should be display our upload folder no image.jpg. So for the reasons it's not display as a no image.jpg. And also if you click as the edit profile, here I have already update the same things. For the reasons it's now display as a no image. Okay, right now I want to change that. Okay, I want to change it. I want to upload another new image. for that user. I want to use like as a this one. Okay, I like as a this one. I simply select it. It's successfully display. Now if you click as update profile, yes, you can see it's update successfully in here, and also it's update successfully in here. So friend, when you edit, okay, when you update anything, if you want to display some of the notification, that is a toaster notification, how can display some of the toaster notification better in our next video. I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.